Are you ready for some more easy, super simple little shifts that you can make in your home to make your house just a little bit neater, or maybe even a whole lot neater in this new year, okay? I shared 5 tips in my last video, and here I am with 5 more. I'm Dana K. White of aslobcomesclean.com. I'm also the author of Decluttering at the Speed of Life and How to Manage Your Home Without Losing Your Mind. If you're in the mindset to declutter this year, this is what you need. If you're completely overwhelmed, like, seriously, what is going on? Why is this so hard? This is what you need, okay? I also have a video course called the 5-Step Clutter Shakedown that will take you through my 5-step decluttering process that I go through in the book. Okay, all right. So I'm giving you 5 more super simple, easy ways to have a neater home in the new year. All right, these work anytime. It doesn't have to be New Year. Okay. Here's one that I resisted for years. I had, excuse me, I had all the reasons why I was not going to do this, and this didn't make sense, and I didn't want to do it. But I finally started doing it, and it made a huge impact, and that is fold your clothes straight out of the dryer. I'm sorry. I know. Nobody wants to do that. I didn't want to do it, but I am telling you, when I finally gave up all my delusions of why I shouldn't and just started doing it, my house overall is so much neater. And do you know why? I know, I should have known this, but it was a shock to me. Doing that, going ahead and folding things as they come out of the dryer, and then immediately going and putting them away, or if my kids are home, I'm like, come get your clothes. Anyway, as I do that, right when they're, that's how I talk with my kids. As I do that, I really don't. As they come out of the dryer and I immediately go put things in their drawers, it's like the clothes disappear, which is kind of the ultimate goal, right? So I would have the dirty clothes, and then I would put them through the washer, and I would put them through the dryer, and then I would put them in their drawers, and they're gone. And that is very satisfying. And do you know what it eliminated? It eliminated the never-ending thing that had happened in my house before, which was the laundry recliner or the laundry love seat, or sometimes the entire laundry couch, where we couldn't even sit in this space that we had purchased to be able to sit in, because there was always clean clothes piled up on there. And the clothes would get super wrinkly, and people just learned that that's where clothes are. So they would look there before they looked in their drawer. Now, I did have to train them to start looking in the drawers and closets. But anyway, when just eliminating that space in my home, I was shocked at the impact it had on the overall feel of my house looking and feeling so much better to not have the laundry chair. Yeah, and the way I did that was fold clothes right out of the dryer. If you don't believe me, try it anyway. Anyway, there are 2 chapters in this book on laundry. One on all the details of how I do laundry, how I've gotten laundry under control, and then one answering all the objections that I used to have to the way that I do it now, which are the objections that I know people have. Okay, just letting you know. All right, number 7. Along with that, it's another laundry thing. Hang as much as you can instead of folding. Part of this has to do with the fact that I have children who are older now, but seriously, oh my word. Okay, I'm not gonna bash them on the internet, but seriously, it's ridiculous. You pull things out of a drawer, it just naturally turns messier, okay? You put things on a hanger, and it mostly stays hung. And you're mostly able to just kind of pick and see what you need, and it just overall keeps my house neater the more I can hang instead of folding. Got it? Okay, it also keeps things less wrinkled. So just kind of looking for that. So, you know, I don't necessarily hang everything, but I hang a whole lot more than I used to. Okay, all right, next one, number 8. Whenever you think of it, do a 5-minute pickup. I really do mean 5 minutes. I really do mean whenever you think of it. Set your timer for 5 minutes. Just start picking stuff up and putting it away. If you don't know where to put it away because it doesn't have a place, then my 2 decluttering questions that I've talked about before and that are in my Decluttering at the Speed of Life, actually they're in both books. Anyway, but my 2 decluttering questions will help you know where to put things. But 5 minutes a day of just focused picking up and putting away will have so much more of an impact than you think. That was the shortest amount of time I could possibly justify, and yet it had a huge impact. When I say whenever you think of it, what I mean is it's fine if you want to schedule a certain time of day to always do your 5-minute pickup, if you have the personality type that will actually remember to do the 5-minute pickup at that time of day. But here's my problem. I assigned it to a time of day, and then I would forget, because that's me. I'd be like, just going along with life, and oh, I didn't do my pickup yesterday. Okay, I've got to do that today when we get to that time. Oh, I didn't do it for 2 days, and then it would just pile up and pile up. So I finally decided I'm not going to worry about doing it at a certain time. I'm going to do it whenever it occurs to me. So if I ideally want to do it before bedtime, great. But if the next day at 10 a.m. I think, oh, we never did the pickup yesterday, well, then that's when I do it today. I can do another one at bedtime and my house will be better off for it. But 5-minute pickups, whenever you happen to think of it, I'm telling you, make a huge difference. And I really do mean 5 minutes. Set the timer and just go for 5 minutes. Don't try to trick yourself into going longer unless you want to, but I don't like to be tricked. I have issues with that. I don't even like to be tricked by myself. So if I think that I really mean 30 when I say 5, then I'm going to be like, well, I'm not going to do that. But if I tell myself, no, really, truly, I'll be done in 5 minutes, whatever progress I make is whatever progress I make, then my house is better off. And that's the goal, right? Okay, now number 9. I suddenly have this in my hand because I just got up and went and got it. Buy a soap in the handle. Put the soap in here, okay? Soap in the handle, dish scrubber. Write on it, bathroom. Write bathroom on it. Doesn't even have to be neat, okay? Because I can't write neat. Anyway, write bathroom on it. I honestly will probably write it here and here and here and here because, you know, it freaks me out. Anyway, keep it in the shower. Use this to clean your shower because it's dish soap, and so you're like, well, if I eat off of dishes and I use the dish soap, then I can surely use that in my shower when I'm getting clean anyway. Okay, and while you're taking a shower, use this to scrub it. If you have a, I think it's not fiberglass, but what's that stuff? Anyway, know what kind. This will hurt some surfaces, okay? This is fine on tile, but on some surfaces it will hurt it, but they do have non-scratch versions. So just get a non-scratch version if you need to, okay? All right, that right there will mean that your shower is more consistently clean, and that is really helpful, right? Okay, next, the last thing, and this one is so ridiculously simple, but it's also a mindset change, but we're not going to focus on the mindset change. We're just going to focus on the actual thing. This year, if you try to write with a pen and it doesn't work, throw the pen away or recycle it if you have a pen recycling capable place that you live, okay? Get rid of a pen, throw it away immediately if it doesn't write. I don't know why that's so hard for people like me, but it is. But doing that saves me a whole lot of frustration down the road, because you know what happens when a pen doesn't write and for some goofy reason I think, well, maybe it'll write next time, and I put it back in the drawer. The next time I go to find a pen and I find that pen, it still doesn't write and I'm frustrated again. So you know what I eliminate from my life? That second round of frustration, or the third or the fourth or the fifth or whatever would have happened before. So if a pen doesn't write, throw it away. Think about all the mindset changes that could produce, but for now, just focus on the pens. Okay, so I hope you guys have had some good things to think about to make your house neater in the new year. Don't forget that I have a website and I have all these things linked in a blog post right under here. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you can come back, because I'm going to be giving you some other tips that will hopefully help you in your home. And don't forget, the 5-Day Clutter Shakedown is available as a video course, or you can get my books in any format that you like: ebooks, Kindle, Nook, Audible books, wherever books are sold, you can find them. Okay, thanks for joining me. I will talk to you guys later. I also have a podcast. Did you know that? Okay, bye. Oh, where's my little doolally? Oh.